Hi, this is 𝐿 or Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an ultimate skin details video because so many people have asked me for it. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to make a video of all my most used skin details and some of my favorite ones. So first I'm going to show you some of the favorite eyes I have, favorite eye colors. We're not going to get into presets or like nose, lip, eye presets type of thing. Like that can be a different video. This is going to be specifically skin details, and some of them are going to be tattoos, but they're all going to be skin details or like body details. Okay, so you can't see the names here, so I will put everything in the description. If I miss anything, please tell me. I'm going to try my best. It's going to be a very long list. So my most favorite eyes ever to use are these ones right here. They're by oh my god, I'm gonna be really bad. 𝐿𝐴 Matisse, I'm gonna guess is how you say it. These are them right here. There's so many different colors. There's blues, there's browns. She did such a good job with them, and I'm really obsessed. Like, and she also let me try them before she brought them out, which was so sweet, and I love them. Like, they're so beautiful. So those are my most used eyes. If I don't use those eyes, I sometimes go through these ones, but most of the time I'll go into my face paint, and that's where all the eye colors I have are. You can see there's all these ones. Most of the time I go to Praline Sims. For example, the one I use the most for brown eyes, I would use Espresso, Latte. They have the nicest color for the brown, and these ones are really nice. I really love the shine of them, especially the darker ones. I'll name one more. Oh, Irene is one of my favorite ones for the light ones. That's the heterochromia version, but I will link the other version below. Here it is right here. So these ones, they have a lot of different colors. These ones are like a mix of green and blue, hazel, brown. All right, and then another one that I use a lot is 𝐿𝐴. I'm so sorry if I'm saying stuff wrong. Please don't hate me. So these are the brown ones, and there's blue. I also use these ones. I love these eyes because they give a really good shadow, and it looks very realistic. And we'll pick one more. I really love this one. So again, I'm going to try and link everything below. If I miss something, please let me know. And if I can't find something, I will also let you know. So let's start with skin overlays. Obviously, Northern Siberia wins some of the best. My favorite, if I'm going to pick, because I'm going to have to narrow it down, Soft Rose is probably my favorite one to use of her. Let me take everything off the makeup, sorry. Okay, so Soft Rose. So there's this version, which is really nice. I think this is the version without the eyelids. And then this version, yeah, is with the eyelids. So I would prefer the eyelids. Next is this one by 𝐒𝐿. It's called Dusty, I think. I'm assuming that's what it's called. Again, I'm going to link everything. I love it. It's one of the newer ones I found. So that one is really pretty. 910 Sims, whatever. I'm sorry. I love this though. This skin overlay, so pretty. There's one with more defined eyelids and one with less defined, or the nose bridge there. So next is Fleur. This one right here. There's 4 different versions of it. One with eyelids, one with freckles, one with no freckles, one with eyelids. You know, really good. That one is by Luna Moth. Next, we have this one by Ghost Putty. It is called, I'm not sure, Ghost Putty. I will put everything up again. There's so many variations here. There's different dimples, lip masks. It's so good. Next, we have this one by Narcissistic. I'm so sorry. So nice. I love that one a lot. And next we have these ones here. These one, not that one, but this one, this one, this one, this one, all by Matisse, and they are the best. Like this one here, they're honestly the best ones. Like if you don't want a lot of CC, if you just want like minimal and don't have much room, these are the best ones. I'll put a link to all of them below because they're just so good. Next we have this one by Chewy Butterfly. I can't read that, but this one is very nice too. It also comes with a version with a little bit of freckles, which I love using. Any freckles on the nose is my favorite. Another one I really love to use is this one. It has so many different versions or variations. So you can just go through them and see which ones what version you like. But this one I think has all of the details, and this one has like just the skin overlay, I think, the highlight. See, that one has eye bags, that one has the freckles. One of my go-tos for sure, it's Sig Run by 𝐿. Another one that is a newer version, a newer skin overlay I found is this one by Marigold. It's really simple, and I always like to layer other skin details on top of this one. So if you want a more simple one, that one's really nice. And last one we will show is this one by 𝐿. It is very simple. It is by 𝐿. It has all these different variations, and I like how this one has the lines on the face too, which is good for older Sims or whatever you want to use it for. Okay, so next we are going to go and look at some freckles and pores. All of these freckles right here by 𝐴 are really nice. I'll put a link to most of these. They're all nice, they're all different. I also really love these freckles here. So Peachy Fairy freckles. These ones, there's 4 different types and then 3 different opacities for them. So that one's really nice. These ones right here, freckles number 4 by Sims 3. I can't say it, but it starts with an M. I use these constantly, like really way too much, to be honest. Here's different Peachy Fairy freckles here. These ones, there's 3 different types and 3 different opacities, or I guess shades. I also really like these Naomi freckles. Again, so many different colors. They should work with like every skin tone. I've used them for darker skin, I've used them for lighter skin. These are another Peachy Fairy one. I think everything Peachy Fairy is like amazing. She makes so many different types of CC, like it's amazing. And then last, I'm going to show pores. So there are a few different ones that I like to use. So this pores by Peachy Fairy, my favorite. Again, I use it so often that it's probably on most of my Sims, so that one is my favorite. And then there is another one that I use a lot. It's this one right here by BT. I'm not sure what the creator's name is, but as you can see, they're like acne pore scars. They're really nice too. I just realized that I had these skin details on too, so I took those off. Yeah, you can see stuff better. So anyways, next we're gonna do eye bags and eyelids. So these are some eyelids by 𝐒𝐿. All of them are very nice. They all work well with different Sims. So these are some eye bags by 𝐒𝐿 that I like to use. I love putting lines on my Sims faces to make them look more realistic. And also these ones right here, I just found them recently. They're my go-to right now. They blend with most of the skin overlays that I use. They make the eyes look more real, in my opinion. They are a little bit more detailed, so I do have to mix some alpha-ish skin details with them, but that is also my style, so it works out. Oh, and I forgot, these ones are by 𝐒𝐿 too. They're a little bit less defined, I guess, than the other ones. A little bit smaller eyelids. And I also love to use these eye bags, all of them. It just depends what I'm doing, but all these by 𝐴 Sims are amazing. This one I love to use if I'm trying to do like a tired-ish look. So that's 𝐴 Sims. So I also go into details over here. They have some eyelids here. So this one's by Northern Siberia Winds. They are more, I would say, 𝐿𝐹, and then these ones by Obscurus. I'm sorry again. All different color skin tones here that they can mix with. Okay, so now we're gonna do nose. A lot of the skin overlays that I use, the main ones, have nose overlays on them. I'll usually just edit my noses to make them look how I want, and then I'll use skin details to make the shadows. So for example, I use this one right here, Undercover by 𝐿𝐿. This gives them that round end of their nose. 4 different variations of it. I use that one a lot, and I also will use this effect by 𝐹𝐻. So it gives the shadows on the sides. Usually I'll use that one. There is a bunch of different ones, like that one's more up on the top, and then that one is kind of what I already had on. Doesn't kind of mixes together. So those are the 2 main nose shadows that I use. Sometimes I will go and use these here by 𝐴. Like, she has these ones that kind of do different things on the top of the nose. It just really depends on like what I'm going for. I've been trying to make different type of noses lately. I've noticed I've just been using the same nose because I love it so much. Also some nose masks that I use very rarely, but I do use them sometimes if I can't pick the right nose or whatever. This one by Peachy Fairy is really cute. There's different shades for different skin tones. This one by Obscurus, really good too. Different shades, different skin tones, I guess, to show. And there's also another one by them. This one has more variations of skin tone, which is nice. And this one by Peachy Fairy, again, I love it. I love Peachy Fairy's content so much. Please go download everything that they have because everything is good. Literally everything they do is good. All right. So next we're going to go hairlines. So I do try and use hairlines as much as possible when I make a sim. There's 2 right here by Obscurus. Again, I'm sorry. These ones don't really match her hair, but they do have a good side here so that if there was like bangs or something, these would be good. I also like this one's my favorite, my absolute favorite. It looks good with like hairs that are split in the middle. My favorite, it's by Obscurus. Again, I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm just gonna keep saying sorry until like someone tells me how to say it properly or helps me speak properly because I can't say anything properly. So this one right here I'll find it. The right name will be in the description, I promise. But this one's really good too. Comes down like that. Doesn't have as many colors, but it is still nice. There's these ones by C Productions. So they're for black hairstyles, but there's so many different ones in this one. I use those a lot too. And last we have a new one that I found. This one right here by QWERTY. This one is more realistic also. That one and this one here by Blue Moon Sims is a newer one that I found recently, and it actually works with most hairstyles I've found so far. So yeah, those are hairlines. So next we are going to look at some lips. So again, I don't use too many different lip masks, but this one has so many different ones. They have maxi mash style ones like that, and they also have more realistic alpha ones. It just depends what I'm doing in the moment, but these ones are a go-to. I don't remember all of them by swatch, so I have to go through them every time, but again, I don't know who it's, I can't read the name, but it will be in the description. And these ones, again, different swatches of them and opacities, which is also nice. Those are the 2 that I go to the most. All right, so now we're gonna go and look at some basic general details that I use a lot. And these are ones that have a bunch of different things in the same area. So for example, if you don't know what I mean, this one by PYXIS. Face kit. So it has so many different things in here. I'm not going to go through every single thing, but use mouth corners, which I didn't go through, but I do use those sometimes. Nose masks here. I think green is more nose, blue, more nose. Like, there's just so many different things you can do with these. One I use a lot. Another one I use a lot is this one by 𝐒𝐈𝐌. They're Misc details. Again, same thing. You can go through each one, but there's different opacities. This one, the nose ones I use a lot. This one for the detail under the chin. For the shadow I use a lot. I use these quite a bit. Next, anything by 𝐹𝐻. I know I've said it in another video. Anything by 𝐹𝐻. So these are different jaw lines, skin lines, face lines, jaw lines. That's just one example of things I use a lot. I've already showed you the nose, the same thing, jaw structure. Eyelashes, I know I've said this in another video, but I use these all the time. Just gonna find one more thing by them and then we'll move on. Oh, chubby cheeks, I just found these ones recently. So anything by Feish, again, generally I use everything by them. Okay, so next is the face kit by Miko. Again, same type of thing. So many different variations. These are nose, lips, chin. I love that chin, actually, I use it a lot. And then just like face, shadows, eye bags, all that. So that one is really good also. And then the last one that I actually downloaded recently is this one right here by 𝐿. I'm so bad at pronouncing things, just ignore it. So again, these ones are a little bit more detailed. I feel like it's hard to see on her skin right now, but these are lines that would go down there. I love those. Nose, this one I use a lot. The shadow underneath the nose makes it look really realistic. More nose, lip, and then I think these are chins. Again, love that chin. I don't know why, I just love those chins. So yeah, this one really good. I recommend that one. Like, if you're gonna get any of them, either that one or the 𝐒𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐒 or a Curie. Just get all of them, honestly. Like, it'll save your life. So next we are going to look some more generalized stuff. So I'm talking cleavage, stretch marks, and then overlays for stomachs, all that good stuff. So these are stretch marks that are here. It's kind of hard to see on her body, but there's those ones, and then there's some on her back there. And I'm going to show the other one. This one, I don't know who it's by, I'm sorry, but it will be in the description in order, so it won't be hard to find. So there's a bunch of different ones here, and there's another version of it right here. So again, not always having that like flat stomach, but then there's also flat stomachs too, obviously. Oh, I also got this. It's also an overlay for your stomach too. So that one's by Marigold. All right, and then cleavage mask. So this one right here, different colors. It's more alpha, I guess, but I really like those ones. This one's my favorite by Peachy Fairy. There's only a few different ones, but they're really nice. And of course, Praline Sims, always the best. This one has a lot of different options, different colors, different shading. It's just so good. I use this a lot, like a lot. And then lastly, Northern Siberia Winds, of course. This one is so you can try and match their skin tone to it. I can never get it right. Like, I happen to get that one right. Or there's these versions where it's just the overlays. Anyway, so yeah, those are cleavage and stomach overlay. This is also one of the Peachy Fairy collections, the collarbone. I think I'll link it below. I love using that also. And lastly, something I use all the time is this face shadow by Sim Annie. People ask me all the time, like, oh, how do you get this shadow on your Sim's nose? And it's literally just that. I have that in the description, and I use it for all my photos of my Sims. As you can see, I just fixed my Sim. I'm actually going to put her up for download because some people were asking for her. This is going to be what she's going to look like. She's just going to have one outfit. This is the outfit. So anyways, I hope this helped in some way. I know it's a lot to go through. I probably forgot something that I use a lot, but in general, this is the main CC skin details I use. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me anything you want to see. I love hearing suggestions because I want to know what you guys want to see. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching.